Hey YouTube, how's it going? Hey guys, sorry about yesterday. I wasn't able to put out a gameplay. I was I stayed up until 8 o'clock in the morning to get my epic gaming room set up ready. I was tearing things out. I was cleaning off my bookshelf. I actually got all these books together that I know I'm going to read. I'm going to donate them, which is fantastic. I actually get out there, I get to give away the books, feel good about it. Other people can enjoy my books that I enjoyed once and I'm not going to enjoy anymore. There are a lot of older books or younger kid books, things that I will not be reading anymore. Well, I have no use for, because no one else, in my around this area will be reading it. Let's put it that way. So if I can give them away and someone else can enjoy my books, good. But I do have, I got a 6-foot table. I wanted an 8-foot table, just one of those white plastic tables. Does everything I need it for. They're cheaper. It doesn't look bad, and it actually looks decent, and it fits fantastically in here. I have my TV, which I would like to have a monitor. Soon to have a monitor that's like for like if I want to be real competitive. I want to have a competitive team soon. I want to start practicing all the time. If I can play on a monitor that's just exactly the same as the MLG style, you'd go to a competition or LAN or whatever, and they'd be set up as monitors. If I'm playing on right now, I'm playing on a 40-inch HD TV. If I'm playing on this and I go there, that real small screen, my aim's probably gonna be terrible because I'm so used to the big screen. Or the sensitivity off of the big screen, which right there I failed. Like I killed the first guy. I knew they were gonna be here. Like I was like, do I wait inside? And I hesitated, which is terrible. Every time I hesitate, I notice anytime I hesitate, I always die. It's like you hesitate, like instead of like if you're always running around smoothly, everything like you're always doing something. You seem to be a lot more crisp in your movements and everything. Which right here, I'm gonna stop. I destroy this guy real quick. Boop, see ya. But I'm like, don't try that, son. I was pumped after that. But yeah, I felt like anytime I'm hesitant on anything, like right there, if I would have stopped and like went behind the wall, he probably would have for some reason, he's like, oh, that guy's hesitating. He probably would have turned around and killed me. Like right there, I went to reload, and I figured I was dead. Instead of hitting the YY, then I noticed I was like, oh wait, I'm alive a little longer. I hit the YY and try to kill him. Made no sense. I don't know why I did that. It's just it's just like your reaction time. Like you tell yourself like, oh yeah, I should be fine, and then but you actually don't even react to it. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to pause this video real quick because I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Alright, we're back. Jeez Louise, that was terrible. Oh, my eyes were like watering. I'm like, nah, don't do this now. Like, not in my commentary. Don't do this. Okay. But hopefully you guys don't mind the pause in the action. The pause my beautiful voice. My Javier voice. But also, I didn't even talk about this game. This game is a league play match on Standoff. This is a capture the flag game. I actually got a few games for you guys. My video tank is not empty. Well, I mean it's pretty dang close. Still, the light's still on my fuel tank, but I have something. I have something I can put out for you guys. There's not a whole lot. I hope you guys enjoy what I do have to offer to you. And right there, as I was talking about that reaction time, I zoomed right in on him. I didn't even shoot. There's times where I amaze myself where I'm like, why did I not shoot? Or that aim on the RC car, like. This is making me look terrible. But I think I'm gonna sneeze again. This is terrible. This is like the worst commentary of all time. This is gonna have the title of worst commentary of all time. That's exactly what I'm gonna put out there. And you guys are gonna read it and be like, why does he say worst commentary of all time? You'll find out. I'm gonna be stuttering and nose is gonna be running. I'm gonna be sneezing and okay, let's just try to trooper through this. We only have one more round to go. But yeah, so my setup as right now, I went and bought it was a big and tall executive bonded leather chair. Okay, this chair it like leans back. Right now I'm all leaned back, relaxing. It's probably not helping this commentary of the worst commentary of possible. But or that aim right there, or that shot. I don't know why you shot that guy. But so this chair I was absolutely in love. I went to the store. I was gonna buy them online, but I was like, you know, why do I sit in it? It's absolutely terrible. I don't like this chair. It's like chair's like the worst chair of all time. And uh, you know, I was like, I didn't think much about it. I'm like, that's alright. But then someone was like, yo, you should go sit in them. You know, maybe you won't like it. You'd be like, wow, this chair actually sucks. Like, yeah, that's a good point. So I went up to the store and I sat in this chair. First thing I sat in, like the, you know, instead of high back, and some other chairs are like high back and like hits me in the middle of the back. I'm 6'2", 6'3", so it's like, you know, this big and tall chair just fits perfectly. Uh, it's like it's meant for up to 350 pounds, so it's like they made it extra big. This thing is fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, uh, see, this is the worst commentary of all time. I just froze again. I'm like, boop. That's what I was gonna talk about. See, like my phone just went off. Like someone texted me. I'm like, oh, let's just look right at the phone and I ain't worry about the live commentary. This is fine. That's completely fine. Yeah, you're making your videos. That's terrible. So I'm probably gonna title this "The Worst Commentary Ever." People are like, "Wow, I don't want to watch this. The worst commentary ever." This video obviously sucks. So, alright, like I said, let's trooper through this. Yeah. So once then also on my setup, I have my computer to the left of me. It's not a permanent setup yet. But before I keep saying that, don't ever do this. The one guy on our team was like, I got the return after I already said I have the return. I was like, I got returned. Like I was just gonna grab it, and I knew they were coming from like someone said they were pushing through the center, so I was just gonna rotate around through our market area there, and I was gonna try to get back to the flag and maybe try to cut them off, or you know, or whatever. Maybe they're sending more than one. Uh, so I was like, all right. So I went to go get it, and then the other guy's like, I got it, and then our teammate's like, I got this, and he jumps on it too. So all three of us are going for it, and that guy that was behind us, if he would have picked us up, that would have been terrible for the team. They would have had that flag that guy pulled. He would have had all they would have had to do is cut us off from spawning our green side. So like they just would have had a few cutoffs, and they would have had that flag home free. Which right there, they said I'm pulling flag. I'm like, all right. So they pulled it. I can't remember where they said. I think they pulled it. I think he said at first he was pulling a gas station. I think that's where he took it. And I'm like, all right. So I ended up going right up the center, and I ended up picking those 3 kills. And then they got the 4th guy out our boxes, which for us that's guaranteed cap. Like once we use ace them, that's guaranteed cap. At this point here, you know, I'm not gonna sprint out there because they're all out there. And eventually, my guy says, you know, he fell back, just jump out and cap it. So I just flew out there, capped it. I die anyways, but still, we got that cap off. And now we're up 2 flags. I think that sacrifice is, you know, a good idea at least, in the sense that we were up by 2. Now, if that was for the tie, I would have waited. But since we were up by 2, that was a good risk move to take. But back to the worst commentary of all time here. Trying to talk about this thinking setup for 10 years, and I just can't spit it out. I can't spit nothing out. So I also now like it's a little cluttered right now because I don't have a permanent spot for this Elgato. I'm trying to run a lot of the cords behind the table, so it's not like out on the top of it. So I can still set stuff on top. Still looks good on top. I mean, if you look underneath, it's gonna be cluttered, but it's like cable management, all this stuff with some ties. But the laptop, I need to have a permanent spot. I need to get a spot for like I can have my mouse and stuff, so I can I like playing League of Legends, FPS on the computer, like Counter Strike, Team Fortress 2. I even have some Call of Duties on the computer, which I haven't played in a while. I think I have Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, which I only have like 20 hours logged on all of them, but. If you guys ever want to see anything, any computer games, let me know and I'll see if I play them. I'll put some content out for you guys. Or at least I'll try to. If I don't make the worst commentaries of all time again, because this is terrible. So that's gonna be wrapping this game up here pretty soon. I think we do get one more cap off on them before we finally call it quits and the game's over. But yeah, my next video I will be putting up is the S&D. It's on standoff. I don't know, standoff just runs so smoothly. It just seems like standoff runs so smoothly. It just like everything seems to fall in place on standoff. Just seems to effortlessly glide. Which I mean, there's a lot of maps that are like that, I don't know why. It just, this map just plays so well. And there's my Xbox turned dim again. I told myself not to do this, not to let that happen. I just let it happen again. Where I was like, you know what? Let it go to sleep. That ain't a problem. I'm gonna turn that crap off. I'm turning the sleep mode off. Ain't gonna ever go to sleep. But that's gonna be wrapping us up at GG for the worst commentary ever. Hope you guys enjoyed the worst commentary ever. And YouTube, I'll see y'all later. This is going to be a G to a G. See you guys. Take it easy.